time. This morning, the United States Government Accountability Office released its annual report on duplicative Federal programs. It has been the case for the past 5 years. There is a vast opportunity for the Federal Government to save hard-earned taxpayer dollars. One day before Americans have to pay their taxes, the GAO report identifies 24 new areas where Federal Government agencies are wasting resources. To help remedy this waste and improve the effectiveness of our government, the report recommends more than 66 actions to save money. Some examples from this year's report include 8 Federal agencies administer more than 100 programs to support individuals with serious mental illness. The GAO also identifies 42 Federal, State, and local non-emergency medical transportation programs that currently lack coordination, leading to poor outcomes. And further, the GAO noted that the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, often referred to as NOAA, maintains 21 separate systems to monitor sea surface temperature and 14 to measure just ocean surface wind speeds. Even NOAA has admitted this level of redundancy is unnecessary. Finally, the report also draws new attention to the broken-down FOIA process at the Department of Homeland Security. Today, the Department of Homeland Security is responsible for more than half of all reported backlogged FOIA requests. This is completely unacceptable. All told, in the first 5 years of the report, GAO has identified more than 200 areas with wasted Federal resources. As a result, GAO has recommended more than 500 actions to save money and improve efficiency. By implementing about a third of these GAO recommendations in prior years, the government managed to save roughly $20 billion, which is a start, but more needs to be done. Addressing the remaining recommendations has the potential to save American taxpayers $80 billion by the year 2023. Over and again, the GAO's duplication reports have shown how precious dollars are wasted when Federal agencies fail to work together. GAO has specifically identified dozens of areas where increased guidance, oversight, and coordination from OMB would create greater efficiencies. These would also reduce costs to the taxpayers, including a way for the Federal Government to acquire needed goods and services. Yet OMB to date has only fully addressed about a third of GAO's recommended actions. It has to do better to fully justify the taxpayers' trust in its mission. With Americans projected to pay the government $1.5 trillion in individual income taxes, we must ensure greater return on taxpayer investment by reducing inefficiencies and redundancies. I want to thank the GAO for once again providing Congress and the executive branch with a roadmap to achieve the needed savings. There are literally thousands of good men and women who work tirelessly through the course of a year and beyond to develop these reports, and we very much appreciate it. Look forward to hearing from the witnesses on how the government can make greater progress in achieving a more efficient, effective, and accountable government. That's what we're all here to do, and this is a good opportunity for both sides of the aisle, the administration, the GAO, to all to come together and discuss these topics and figure out how we can make more of the precious Federal dollars.